sacred military race.
All right, welcome back to Friendly Fire. That's right, Friendly Fire is back. We are revamped, and I promise in future episodes it's going to be more than just my head floating around. But we're trying a whole new design here. We're trying to revamp the show altogether. Moving forward, Friendly Fire coming back is going to be just primarily about rival fantasy, almost all about rival fantasy, but we are going to drop some nuggets about certain hot topics at the time that's going on right now. Mostly going to be short episodes. This is just kind of an intro, mostly for a quick rundown of what Friendly Fire is going to be like moving forward. But like we're gonna talk a little bit about opening day for baseball coming up on March 28th. We're gonna talk a little bit about free agency today, but for the most part, since this is about Friendly Fire, then I feel like maybe we need to go ahead and play our commercial early. For those that aren't already aware, Rival Fantasy is the newest evolution in fantasy sports. Rival's all-in-one fantasy platform has changed the fantasy sports landscape. From fantasy bingo, where you mark off boxes of achievements that your players accomplish on the field, to season-long and best ball leagues, to mock drafts and challenges, and more. They have the perfect user-friendly website and app for you. So send a challenge to your friend or send a challenge to your rival and tell them to put their money where their mouth is. But your first deposit of up to $200 will be matched, plus an additional $25 just for using that link, joinrival.com/titletribe. That's joinrival.com/titletribe. All right, so we have just a little bit to talk about here. Like I said, I want to keep this one short and sweet, just to kind of basically show you what the rundown of the new format's going to be. But first off, the big news in baseball, opening day is not this Thursday, but next. That's March 28th. Opening day for baseball is a big deal. Obviously, there's all 30 teams are going to be playing. Well, we're gonna be able to kick off the I guess the first pitch. I shouldn't call it kickoff. I need to try to come up with some baseball terminology, I guess, moving forward. But opening pitch here is going to be by the Mets as they play at home against the Brewers on Thursday, March 28th at 1:10 p.m. So that's going to be the first game to get started that day. But like I said, all 15 games are going to be played that day, so that all 30 teams get to play. And something that I want to kind of show real quick is the new format for Rival that includes the baseball, the MLB stuff. It looks all new. For those of you that haven't joined since football season, we have a completely revamped preface for you from Rival. So if you go and log in and you click on the homepage here, now you're going to see season long like we had before. You're also going to see best ball. This is new, guys. This is huge. This is we're trying to fill some best ball leagues currently right now for baseball. So if I click on that best ball tab, it will show me my active leagues where I have two. And if I click on the pre-draft here, this is a $5 entry, guys. $5 entry for this league, and we still need 4 more people to fill it in. So please go to Rival, get signed up if you're not already. Joinrival.com/titletribe. Your first deposit of up to $200 is matched, plus an additional $25 for using that link. Sign up. Get signed into this. If you can't figure out how to sign up for a specific league like this one, reach out to me. I can share the link for you right here from here. And we just have, I guess 11 days now until opening day. So we have 11 days to try to fill this one. We have another one that Toilets Titles has started. We've only filled a couple of these, guys. We want to try to fill as many of these as possible. But if I go back, you can play in these season-long best ball leagues just by clicking on the sport. You can go to the lobby here and click on the sport, and it'll show you all of the current Major League Baseball leagues that are trying to fill. So if you want one that's going to draft quickly, you can click on that $5 one right there. If you wanted one that's going to be a higher dollar amount, then you can actually create your own. Also, let's say you live in a state where you can't bet They won't let you spend money to bet on best ball leagues or any other form of betting. Some states are no fun leagues. You can click right here on the mock drafts and still do mock drafts to help you prep for your actual draft. And again, you can do mock drafts for NFL when it comes time this summer. You can do mock drafts for NBA, um, all of it. So actually, let's see, mock draft. Start a new. You can still do one for NFL even right now, even though it's not in necessarily in season. It's mostly just dynasty guys that are drafting right now. You can still do mock drafts on there. So super fun stuff. But the other thing I want to show you that's new, that's important, because I don't want this to get away from you guys. You need to know this now. If you click right here where it says bonus games, they now have a bonus card game where you can win things. All right. So if you can shuffle the cards if you want to, don't have to. That's up to you. Shuffle as many times as you want. Doesn't matter. You choose a card. You click pick a card. Oh, I want a ticket. All right. So I've won bonus money. I won like $10 of bonus money for best ball leagues I can use. Uh, I don't really know what the tickets are for just yet, but I'm gonna collect that. But if again, just like everything else, how to play right here. If I wanted to know what the tickets are, it says, can I bank my daily tickets? How do I get more entry tickets? How often can I play? What is this? Like it will explain everything to you if you just click on it. So I'm not going to go through all of this with you. You have that access to your fingertips, but I don't want this to be a long drawn out episode either. So, and I just realized that you're not seeing what I'm seeing, but right here is where I clicked how to play, and that has all the different frequently asked questions for you in that how to play button right there. So um, let's see if there's anything else major or glaring standing out, but like I said, just the new face of it alone is huge. It's fun. It's different. It's not like any other fantasy sports platform that you're ever going to see anywhere. You guys already know how much I love Rival, uh, but also, we did have some recent signings in the NFL. We had some free agent signings. So I'm kind of scrolling through here to see any big ones that are um, maybe kind of under the radar. I mean, you guys already kind of know the real big ones because we talk about them on the Gilded Chat. The Gilded Chat is a chat of over 220 people or whatever the number is. That number keeps growing every day of people that are um, constantly joining just to talk about sports, football, and soccer, our sports betting sites, and everything. So Tyrod Taylor is maybe one that's a little bit under the radar that people may not be talking about. A 2-year deal with the Jets. So obviously, with Aaron Rodgers coming back from injury, who knows what's going to happen there? And from what we hear, maybe Aaron Rodgers becomes a politician and your next vice president for what that's worth. Obviously, we know about Baltimore. We know about them signing Derrick Henry. So 2 years, $16 million contract. They're going to try to use Derrick Henry early and often. Let's see, Zach Moss to the Bengals. Great signing because they lost Mixon to Houston. Whole lot of running backs shifting across the NFL, but I think Zach Moss gets a huge run there in Cincinnati and another opportunity for him to potentially be a top 12 running back for fantasy this year. But if you guys want to hear more about the free agent acquisitions or the trade for Justin Fields that we talk about in our Gilded, just let me know if you want in on that Gilded. Also, we have mock drafts going like crazy. Right now we have a big 32 team mock draft that we're doing within our Gilded community of the 200 and some people that are all kind of working together to create this mock draft for you guys. It gets posted and we're actually going to be starting it in about 2 hours at noon today. But it's going to be posted on the website, toiletstitles.com. So yeah, guys, I'm excited about the new changes to Rival. I'm excited to get this all up and going with the new show. let's see if I missed anything. I will be having guests on as well, since I don't know a lot about baseball, admittedly. I'm going to try to have guests on to help me talk about the recent baseball news. All I really need from you guys is to help me get these people signed up for best ball leagues. Get your buddies signed up for best ball leagues. We're going to help pay for some of your entries and some of your league fees and league payouts. If you can just help us get leagues filled in the name of Toilets Titles. So just like name your league something that has to do with Toilets Titles so that we know how many of them are ours. Let's see. Patreon.com/Toilets Titles. It's we have 3 new tiers now. That's also totally revamped and restructured. We're changing a lot this NFL offseason. So that's one of the things. If you're already a Patreon supporter at whatever tier you were at, you're going to get to remain there until your card runs out or you decide to change a different tier. It's up to you. But all the tiers we had are no longer new. So we have 3 tiers now. We have the rookie tier, the MVP tier, and the Hall of Fame tier. 2 of those tiers, the MVP and the Hall of Fame tier, automatically get you entries, drawings into winning free stuff every month in our drawings. Right now, we're doing one for Bijan Robinson, an autographed Bijan jersey, so that's pretty huge. You can also donate extra money for that if you'd like to try to get extra entries. So a $5 donation will get you an extra entry. A $10 donation gets you, I believe, 5 entries, and then a $20 gets you 10. Or wait, I don't know. I may have chopped that up. I probably shouldn't have spoken just yet on that. But in short, extra entries get you. Let me see if I can find it actually, because I just talked about this last night, so I should have it. I know this is great for. There's the tab I needed. Oh, here it is. All right, so it's $5 for 1 extra entry for the Bijan Robinson autographed jersey. It's $10 for 3 entries, 3 extra entries, and then $20 for 10 extra entries. So there's a couple different ways you can donate. You can hit that little monetization button down there next to the chat there and donate that way. And whenever you donate that, we'll make sure you get those extra entries in. If or you can just send us a PayPal. Our PayPal account is at Toilets Titles, or wait, no, it would be toiletstitles@gmail.com is what we use for our PayPal account. So you can send that, and in the description, just type in there it's for the Bijan jersey, and we'll get you those extra entries that way. Make sure you put your name on there too if your name isn't part of your actual PayPal name, just so we know who to give the bonus to. Or you can reach out to us at JustinFF_ or at Coach Sheps. Ask us how you want to donate the extra money for the extra entries. We'll get you set up. But what else do we have? I think that's it for now. So again, it's going to be a little bit longer for our normal shows moving forward. We're going to drop these episodes every Saturday moving forward as well. This was just a one-off to kind of give you guys a quick rundown. Still, most of our episodes are going to be about 15 to 25 minutes, I would say. So this is going to be one of the shorter ones, but with the guest on to actually talk about the sports, it's going to be a little bit different. But excited about the new intro too that Will be working on for us. So I think that's all I have. So thanks for joining, thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on Rival. Make sure you friend me on Rival. That's Justin FF. Wait, no, it would be Justin T to T on Rival.